Game of Thrones, one of the biggest productions in television history, captivated millions of viewers over 8 seasons. But its final season, especially the last few episodes, sparked outrage and disappointment that tainted the show's legacy. So, what went wrong with this once-beloved series? Let's break it down step by step. First and foremost, the biggest issue for fans was the rushed storytelling. Character developments that had been carefully built over several seasons were suddenly flipped in a matter of minutes. Take Daenerys Targaryen, for example. For 7 seasons, she was portrayed as a liberator, the breaker of chains, a fighter for justice, only to become a mass murderer almost overnight. Yes, there were hints, but the transformation was so sudden and underdeveloped that fans struggled to accept it. Second, there was the issue of the Night King and the White Walkers. Built up over years as the ultimate threat to humanity, the Night King was killed in a single episode by Arya Stark, with no backstory, no dialogue, no explanation of his motives. Fans were left wondering who he was and what he truly wanted. It felt like the entire "Winter is Coming" arc was pushed aside like a subplot. Third, the decision to make Bran Stark king shocked many. Bran had been a passive character with minimal influence in recent seasons, and suddenly he's crowned as king, while Jon Snow, a Targaryen with a prophesied destiny, ends up doing almost nothing. He kills Daenerys and is exiled to the Night's Watch again, making many fans feel like his entire journey was meaningless. Fourth, the dialogue quality dropped significantly. In earlier seasons, with George R.R. Martin's books as a foundation, conversations were layered, intelligent, and poetic. Once the show moved past the books, many fans felt the writing team failed to capture the characters' unique voices. Fifth, character deaths lost impact. Game of Thrones was known for shocking deaths. Ned Stark, the Red Wedding, and more. But in the final season, many deaths felt either too cliché or emotionally flat. Jaime and Cersei dying under rubble was seen as underwhelming by fans who expected something more dramatic or karmic. Lastly, even the technical issues fueled the frustration. Some episodes were too dark to see clearly, battle scenes were hard to follow, and careless mistakes, like the infamous Starbucks cup, made the production feel sloppy. These details may seem minor, but for already disappointed fans, they were the final straw. In the end, the Game of Thrones finale was hated because of rushed pacing, character inconsistencies, unanswered questions, and a payoff that didn't match the buildup. While it remains one of the most iconic shows ever made, its ending stands as a cautionary tale, showing how even the greatest stories can crumble without proper closure. And maybe that's why some fans still dream of a rewritten final season. One thing's for sure. Game of Thrones gave us unforgettable characters and epic moments, but its ending showed us how easily a legend can be undone.